I'm Jane Maddie and I'm from 5th Boston Cubs, and this is Scoutadelic.
I wouldn't stick up around my old secondary school on 1,000 pieces of paper.
Is it raining there?
Hi, I'm Kester Sharp, Deputy UK Chief Commissioner, and this is my 60-second Scouter.
What is your favourite camp?
Favourite camp? Well, that's a really easy one because it's the one I've just come back from. I went to Poacher in Lincolnshire this year, which is an international camp for scouting and guiding. There were 5,500 young people and nearly 3,000 adults, and it's the 5th time I've been to Poacher.
What is your favourite food to cook at a scout camp?
Okay, my favourite thing on the menu at Scout Camp that actually involves cooking is eggy bread, which is my favourite breakfast at camp.
Do you go hiking?
Well, do you know what? A couple of hours ago, I actually bought some new walking boots, so very occasionally I do.
How long have you been in scouting for?
I've been involved in scouting for, I think it's now officially about 23 years.
Do you have any online friends that you've never met before?
Absolutely not. All of the people I'm in touch with on Facebook are people that are actually my friends.
Is it raining there?
Not yet, but it might do in a few minutes. And it was raining about half an hour ago because we're in Britain and it does all kinds of strange things, and we can have 4 seasons in one day with our weather.
So, thanks to all the Canadian Scouts for giving this lovely lady tons of questions. So, how are you?
I'm good.
Good.
I loved those questions. They were brilliant.
They were quite cool.
Really cool.
I was quite impressed with them. So, as this is obviously our show, you know, you have to teach me a scouting skill.
Okay.
So what skill are you going to teach me and these lovely people who are watching right now?
I'm going to teach you one of the skills that's in our Summer of Skills campaign.
Oh wow,
So
okay.
we have a skill per day for the summer holidays that we're emailing out to parents if they request it, to give them some ideas to keep their children from using that awful B word, bored, during the summer holidays.
Okay, so what do we need to do?
So we are going to make some crystals.
Right. Oh wow.
But unlike some of the ways to make crystals, these crystals appear in just a few hours. So that's really good, because I'm really impatient and I don't like waiting for anything.
I would be the same.
We need Epsom salts.
Epsom salts. Where can you get them from?
Well, as it turns out, really easy to get hold of, just from a chemist.
Oh, okay.
Really easy, and not very much money either.
Oh, well, there we are then. Okay.
Yeah. Okay, so we need about half a cup of Epsom salts.
Half a cup.
Yeah.
Okay, right.
So maybe about that much.
Okay. Right, okay. Right. Yeah.
And then we need some very hot water.
Right, okay.
Not quite boiling. So let the kettle boil, and then let it cool for a few minutes.
Oh, right, okay.
So it does need to be quite hot, because that's the key to all of this.
Okay.
The hotter the water, the more the more Epsom salts you can get dissolved into the water.
Right,
so
okay.
the heat really helps.
Right. So how much are you pouring in? Do you want me to
Well,
hold?
I'm not going to put very much in. No, it's
Oh,
okay.
right, okay.
I'm only going to put in about the same amount of water.
Right, okay. So same amount of crystals, same amount of water.
And what we need
Okay.
is what's known as a saturated solution. So where you cannot get any more Epsom salts dissolved into it. And there might even be some just left at the bottom, and that's fine.
Okay.
And what you've got to do is stir it for about a minute.
Oh,
okay, so that's ages and ages. And I think you might break this recording and edit this bit out, because it's not the most interesting bit.
I think this is great for the bloopers. Just watching you staring at a cup.
I told you it was a skill. So you have to keep stirring for about a minute. Well, at least a minute, I would say.
Do you get training on this?
Totally. Yeah, yeah. We can get this validated. Yeah. Okay. And what's really handy to do is you might want to add a few more Epsom salts.
Right. Okay.
To make sure that you've got that saturated solution.
Right, okay.
So we'll just add a few more in.
Right.
And stir it for a tiny bit longer.
How would you know if you've put too much in or too little
Well,
in it?
I think at the point when it's saturated, it's where they're not going to dissolve anymore in the hot water.
Right,
and you've got
okay.
a few, you can see there's
Yes.
a few at the bottom.
Right,
and
okay.
no matter what I do now,
Yeah.
they're not disappearing.
Right,
So I think
okay.
that's saturated.
Right.
And then this is the really easy bit. You just go and put it in the fridge. Make it
Okay.
really interesting. What you can do is add some food colouring.
Ooh. Okay.
Now, I started life in scouting as a cub leader, and all cub leaders love food colouring, don't they?
Yes.
So,
But last time I touched food colouring was with a certain Alex Peace Gadsby.
oh, well,
I
UK
had orange
commissioners,
and it
England
changed.
commissioners, we all love food colouring.
Yeah, but I changed my food colouring. I squared it in and it was not the same colour that was in the thing. So
there
that
we go.
does look a little bit red. So that
Yeah.
goes in the fridge.
That goes in the fridge.
Okay. How long are you looking at in the fridge?
About 6 hours.
6 hours.
Yeah, so
Okay.
do it
Alright.
in the morning and
Right.
it should be sorted
All
late
right. Okay.
afternoon.
And then 6 hours go by,
And in true Blue Peter fashion,
Hey!
here's not just one, here's two I prepared earlier.
Wow! This is
So,
it. This is it.
We've
Oh,
got
this is
crystals here.
amazing.
They're really quite fine and delicate and
Yeah.
really thin. So that's the one that has food colouring in there.
Yeah. Okay.
It might be that there's a bit of liquid in, but you can just drain the liquid away. So
Right.
if there's any liquid, you can just drain off any excess, and it just makes it easier to see
Okay.
the crystals.
Don't wanna. Oh wow. Okay. So. How amazing are they? That is awesome. Oh wow.
So there we go.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
Oh, fantastic.
Scouting skill.
Exactly. So we want to see your crystals, what you've made. So send us a tweet or put it or post on Facebook, and we'd love to see what you get up to and what mixtures of colours you use.
Definitely.
Cool.
Definitely.
So Jags's word of the month last month was,
Hiking.
and we got some really cool photographs. So here are the six this time that this lovely lady chose.
This is Bev Lewis's 8-year-old son on the Great Ridge overlooking the Hope Valley, and what a fabulous photo it is.
That's amazing. This one is Claire with her friend Pam at the end of their 26.8 mile hike for Macmillan Cancer. Well done, guys.
Well done.
Yeah.
Absolutely fantastic and a great cause. This has been sent in by Graham Stafford, and it's the second Staley Bridge firelighting in the rain on a district incident hike. Well done, guys.
Wow. This one is Lauren Greening, hiking with the good, the bad and the ugly ESU. Great name.
And this is from Michelle, and it's Ormskirk district hiking in the Swiss Alps above Kandersteg. What a fabulous
Wow,
photo that is.
definitely.
Great view.
And finally, Roisin.
We think it's Roisin.
Hiking on a Harry Potter camp with 12th East Lee and 1st Swanmore through the Forbidden Forest.
Oh, I wonder what scary monsters
Ooh.
they
Definitely.
came across.
Ooh.
Forbidden Forest is a scary place.
It is, but it does have unicorns as well.
It
so...
does. It's got some special creatures
Yes.
and some scary ones.
Well, that is
Yeah.
true. So this month we need a new word from Jags. So Jags, take it away.
Summer, because it's a great chance to get out and experience what the outdoors has to offer.
Jags' word of the month this month is
Summer.
fantastic. So let's see some photographs from your good selves being sent in Facebook, Twitter, YouTube of summer.
Yes, we want to see them
Fantastic.
all.
Yeah, hopefully you're seeing some summer.
Well,
I
hopefully,
think
or
it was
some
a-
sun.
Yeah, I think it was a Tuesday. Summer was a Tuesday
It's
this
just
year.
1 hour in one day of this.
Let's hope
is it,
some
yes.
of the viewers actually spotted it.
Oh, I hope so.
Yeah.
So, because this episode is a bit about online, we asked some Beaver Scouts to look at online safety. But they also did a twist. They also tried to find out a bit about me and how much you can find out about Scoutadelic Mike on the internet as well. So, this month on The Night in the Life of, we visit...
Second Staley Bridge Beaver Scouts.
And here we go.
Ready? H E L L O
Right, Beavers. So, the first question I've got for you, has anybody heard of the internet? Only a couple of you, right? Well, tonight we're going to do some internet safety and we're going to learn about things like Facebook and YouTube. The first task I've got, actually, isn't for you guys. Because Shell's so new, the task's for you. Have you ever heard of the show Scoutadelic?
No.
No? So what you need to do when everyone falls out is I want you to go away. I want you to find out who created the show and as much information you can about them just using the internet. And the first task we're going to do is we're going to have a look at two people on Facebook and I want you to try and guess how old they are. The first thing we all need to learn is about finding people and how much information is on the internet. The internet's quite a dangerous thing because you can't see the person, can you? So if you're speaking to someone on the internet and they say they sell ice creams, you can't see them selling ice cream, can you? So how do you know? So what I've got is I've got a little task to demonstrate it. On the board, if you can see there's two boys. It's one from Sturley Bridge and one from Duckenfield. One likes football, the other likes trains, and he likes beavers. One of them dislikes homework and the other one dislikes apples. So what you want to do is I want you to split into two groups. That one and that one. So in your two groups I want you to try and decide how old you think these two boys are. Mason, the boy from Sturley Bridge, how old do your group think he was?
13.
13. Rachel, how old did your group think he was? 8. And Natalie?
Yeah.
How old do you think the boy on the left is?
I think he's 10.
You think he's 10? And the boy on the right?
I think he's 7.
7. The boy on the left is actually one of our scouts, and he is 11. The boy on the right, Michelle, do you recognise the boy on the right, our beaver leader? Who is the boy on the right?
Tom.
And how old's Tom?
65.
Tom is 65. So, what does that tell you? You can't judge someone just by what they put on Facebook or the internet, can they? Yeah? Right, so finally, Shell's come back with the homework. So, your full name is Michael Ashley Raustein. Michelle looks like a really good stalker. Yeah.
So, it's all about online safety this month, and so we have asked various people involved in scouting to give us their top tips for staying safe online.
Here we go.
When you share a Facebook post, if the person who originated that post changes it, then the changes are reflected without any information being sent to you. Did you realise that it could be something that you didn't really support that you're now sharing?
My top tip for being safe online is don't add people you don't know.
And my top tip for you is to make sure you use a unique password for every single account you have online.
And my top tip for staying safe online is to use your common sense. If something doesn't seem quite right, tell a responsible adult or report it to CEOP.
My top tip for use on the internet is that only accept friend requests from people that you actually know.
My top tips for staying safe and good use of social media is be aware of who you're friends with and what your profile looks like and what you post to your profile. You know, consider who might be seeing what you're posting, what you're talking about, what you're getting up to. For leaders, if you're really wanting to engage with young people, if they're old enough to be on social media, and parents, maybe consider having a separate scouting profile so that you don't mix scout and your sort of non-scouting life. But equally also be aware of whether you're a scout or an explorer or a leader or a networker, who you're adding friends to. You know, do you actually know them? Can you trust them? And that sort of thing.
Respect other people's views. Even if you don't agree with their views, that doesn't mean to say that you need to be rude. Don't post any personal information online, things like your address, your email address, or your mobile phone number.
Think before you click. Do I really know where this link is going?
And my social media top tip is posting is permanent. Make sure anything you post is what you would say in real life. Like, for example, my rule of thumb is I wouldn't post anything that I wouldn't stick up around my old secondary school on 1,000 pieces of paper.
My top tip is to always let an adult know what you're doing online, and if there's something that happens that you're not comfortable with, make sure you tell someone.
So, as you know, going on the internet, sometimes we abbreviate and shorten down things really simply. So, how much tech speak does Kester here know? We're going to find out. So, I'm going to start you off with an easy one. LOL.
Okay, so 2 different definitions.
Okay.
Laughing out loud.
Yes.
Or lots of love.
Ah, I've heard about lots of love. I've never used it as that. It's always
No.
LOL for laughing out loud.
If you misread it as lots of love from
That's
certain
true.
people,
Yes.
it can be really funny.
Oh,
yeah.
Noted. I make sure that I don't put LOL quite a lot with you then. NGL.
NGL.
Hmm.
I've never come across that one.
Really?
Never used it, certainly.
Okay.
I don't think I've ever seen it either.
Oh, okay.
No.
Not gonna lie.
Not gonna lie.
Not gonna lie.
Oh, well, I never lie anyway, so I
well,
wouldn't
there
use
we
that.
are.
So,
There we
yeah,
are. That's okay then.
Yeah.
Another one that would accompany LOL. ROFL.
Rolling on the floor laughing.
Bingo. Yes.
I love that one.
Yes, I love that one. IRL.
In real life.
Yes, perfect.
Yeah.
Brilliant. That's a good one. AMA.
AMA.
It's basically what we did earlier with you.
AMA.
Think of what the letters could stand for.
Oh. No.
Nope.
No.
Ask me anything.
Oh, ask me anything.
So a bit like our
That's
60-second
a
scout.
scary one, though.
Yeah, well, this is it.
I
Ask
don't
me
know if I'd
anything.
ever say that to anyone.
True.
Would you say that to anyone online?
I don't know.
I don't
'cause
think I would.
I know there's some people that are really nice, so would ask me a normal question. There's other people who may obviously fall into a category of, I'm not sure I know the answer
I
to that
think
one.
that one needs to come with a health warning. I really do.
Warning.
I think you need to be really careful who you say that to.
Answers may contain things you don't want to know. IMO.
In my opinion.
In my opinion.
And I have been known to use that one because I have actually, on occasions, given my opinion on things which I know you struggle with.
Have you actually used the IMHO, which is in my humble opinion?
No.
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 You haven't got to that level yet.
IMO.
If she puts the H in, you know you're doomed.
Yeah.
This is it. JSYK.
JSYK.
Yes.
Just so we know.
Just so you know.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I can't spell, obviously. But yeah.
Just so you know, she can't spell. Obviously, an easy one, I think. YOLO. YOLO.
Oh, you only live once.
You only live once.
It did take me quite a long time to find out what that one stood for. Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
wow. Okay. I don't know. I think I knew about YOLO, but you have to then research into it to find out what actually means. Yeah. TBH.
To be honest.
To be honest.
To
yes.
be honest.
Yes, indeed. And last but not least, IKR.
IKR. IKR. I know something.
I know, right?
Okay.
That one
50%.
Yeah, you did quite good there. Good, quite good. So, Oggy, my mascot, has been missing and travelling around the world this whole year. And last month he was in?
Pennsylvania.
Pennsylvania, lucky for him.
He gets about a bit.
He does indeed. And the people who got that right are scrolling along the bottom as we speak. But, as always, we have a new postcard.
Fantastic.
Which reads...
Okay. He's a clever hedgehog.
He's intelligent and he gets someone to write his postcard for him.
So, it says, packed light for my trip back, but got to the wrong island. Decided to have breakfast before the long road trip. I always like to sit up front. But all we could find were castles upon castles. Found a beach, but the signs were a little Irish. Battled a man at chess and became king of my own castle. Even put him in the stocks. Took a drink of their local waters, a bit black. Might calm my nerves as I continue by sea. See you soon, Oggy.
Ooh, interesting that. If you think you know where Oggy is this month, then go on our website and fill in the details, and you never know, you might actually get a postcard from Oggy himself. It's part of the show where we play Scout tennis. Last month I lost.
Okay.
We're on even Stevens now.
Is now the right time to say I'm really competitive?
No, because I want to win. Right, okay, so here we go. Ow! So the idea is very simple. We cannot repeat.
Okay.
We have to count 5 seconds. So if obviously you're taking too long, I've got to count you down.
Right.
Vice versa, because
I can count to 5, so that's good.
there are some co-hosts that didn't know that and told me off for not telling them that. Also, we have to make sure that we don't repeat and that we actually say something. So, for example,
you just repeated that.
Great. I'm gonna have trouble with this one, I think.
Oh yes.
Right.
Okay.
So,
shall we open this?
We shall open this. So we got suggestions from you. I posed them on Twitter and Facebook to ask what categories you want us to do this month. So these are the ones that we got. Okay, so I've got to pick my first one.
Right. So
okay, because I lost last time, so I unfortunately have to go first. Types of cheese by First Snaith.
Brilliant. Right.
Ready?
Go.
Edam.
Cheddar.
Ooh. Okay. Brie.
Camembert.
Oh no, this isn't fair. You're very good at this. Philadelphia is a cheese, I'm sure.
Stilton.
Oh no. Okay. I'm running out of cheeses. I'm so glad you're not counting right now. This is great.
I'm doing it in my head.
Are you doing it? Oh right. Okay. You're not doing the visual elements. Okay. 4. Okay.
3. 2.
Baby Bell. I know, right?
Dairy Lee.
Oh no, no! I was clutching at the straws with that.
5. I wish I could do the countdown noise. 4. 3.
I think you're gonna win.
2,
I'm not that great with
1.
cheeses. You've got it. You've got it in the bag. You've got it in the bag. Well done. That's 2 types of cheeses. Thanks, First Snaith. I appreciate that.
First Snaith, I love you. Do I choose one
You
now?
get to choose this one. Okay.
Here we go. I don't know if I'll be as good on anything else. Countries. This is brilliant. Countries starting with the letters S, C, O, U, or T.
Okay.
The letters that make up Scout, and that's from Josh Wallace. Josh, that's brilliant.
Josh Wallace, unfortunately, was my co-host last month as well, and I'm sure he's done this to make you beat me.
Okay.
So we shall see. But you go first on this one.
Okay, countries beginning with one of those letters.
Yes.
Uganda.
Ooh, okay. Scotland.
Tunisia.
Ooh, okay. Canada.
Cuba.
Cuba?
Yeah.
Cuba didn't start with a Q.
No, it starts with a C.
Does it?
Yeah.
Cuba.
C-U-B-A.
Oh, I'm thinking of
I do
Quebec.
believe you're actually cheating
I'm
now.
rubbish at this now, aren't I?
5,
Okay.
4,
Oh, I hate you now. Tenerife.
Oman.
Spain. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. No way! No way! I thought you were going to be really good with that one.
I did as well.
Oh wow!
Yeah, I did as
okay,
well.
that one bad.
Hey,
Was it because I did the whole
I think
Quebec
it
thing?
was no, it was pressure.
Really?
Yeah, it was total pressure.
I get told by many people that they shout out at the screen.
Yeah, I do that when I'm watching the
and this
television.
is it, yeah. So right, okay.
Ready.
This is it. This is the make or break. Famous people in scouting. Thank you, Tom Bell.
Famous people in scouting.
Well, Chief Scout himself, Bear Grylls.
Okay, our ambassador, Steve Backshall.
Helen Glover, amazing, obviously wife to Steve.
Ellie Simmons.
Ooh, yes, that's a good one. Chris Evans on the radio. He's part of scouting. He's one of our ambassadors.
He's a really good believer in scouting.
He is.
Anita Rani.
Ooh, yes, she's another good ambassador.
Yeah.
Barack Obama was a Boy Scouts of America.
Very good.
Thank you.
Very good. So.
5.
Okay.
4,
Okay.
3.
Peter Duncan was our ex-Chief Scout.
He was.
Blue Peter, and he was my Blue Peter era when I was a child.
Really?
So,
Okay.
yeah,
I can't remember Blue Peter that well.
Okay.
This now struggles me because I'm now getting stumped. Gordon Brown. Gordon Brown was a scout as well, and also addressed the World Scout Conference recently.
Yeah. Okay. David Beckham was a Cub Scout.
He was. Oh, you're
Yeah.
really
Yeah.
good. I didn't think that you'd get a Beckham in there. Richard Branson. Richard Branson is definitely a scout. I know that for sure.
Yeah, he was a scout.
He was.
Ban Ki-moon.
Okay. All right. Again, I'm so glad you're not counting.
What, 5?
Oh no.
4.
Okay.
3.
Oh.
2, 1.
So it seems that someone who's competitive has won, which means that for the first time this year, my co-hosts are beating me. Yes. Hopefully, I will have better categories next time so that I can win maybe one. So that's the end of our show. Don't forget to hit the subscribe and give this video a big thumbs up, and be creative. Be part of our next show.
Yeah, if you want to be sat where I am, next to him, doing what I've done, well, get in touch.
Exactly. And by participating, you can get yourself either a 1, a 6,
Or a 12.
Or a 12 show participation badge. But above all, be a little Scoutadelic. Goodbye.
And it's now raining.